goes away soon because to me it feels lazy. It's not inspiring at all.
Literally, it's lazy.
It's literally lazy, but also in the grand scheme of the chapters of hip hop, I find it to be some parts are okay, but it's really it's not inspiring.
No, not at all. It could
then
be.
Again, look, who am I to say? I'm fucking a white lad from Ireland in his 30s.
You're not white.
I'm not white. I'm Irish. I don't.
It's very important.
I don't get that. I still have all the privileges I do if I go up to America. It's seen as a white person.
I just spilled wax all over my phone.
Spill that wax on the phone now. Put that wax on the phone now.
Woo. Yeah.
Can't
unlock my phone because it's covered in wax. Woo.
Let's move on. I'm not into the rumble rap. I kind of hope it goes away. Fair play to the lads for getting big. Listen, this is a classic example of supply and demand. They came out with something that people loved and people wanted it. I just hope
it hit at the exact right time it needed to hit.
I just want to see what the next chapter is. I wanted it to get a bit more interesting.
It'll be a perfectly fine forming ground for actual artists, I think.
Yeah, but even the top people in mumble rap, I think, are shite.
Yeah, of course.
So I'm looking for like the best people in it, and like, let's move on. Would I delete this genre? No. The kids, like you said, might go on and go, right, I'm bored of this. What's the next cool thing? Because I don't, it's not inspiring. Who's your next one?
My last one.
Your last one.
It's not a genre. Again, it's much in the same way of the bluegrass covers. It's a kind of a style of music and a style that's become very popular in the last.
I think if you can make a solid playlist of it, it kind of is a genre.
100%.
I know what you mean, though. It's not really a genre, more of a
it's just
a style.
It's just a way of doing things. It's slow covers.
Oh, like that they have on all the Marvel films.
Yep.
Oh god, yeah, they are fucking annoying. They're
slow covers. So I picked.
They drain me a little bit.
Yeah, they
take some of my energy.
They don't. I don't know. I don't really. I listen to them and I don't feel inspired to do anything. I don't really feel anything.
Yeah.
So I picked a woman called Billy Martin, and she done "In for the Kill," that LaRue song.
Oh right.
It's a grand song. I just picked that for no particular reason. But for the last kind of 6-7 years, pretty much every trailer for a television show or a movie has had a slow song in it.
Yeah.
Right?
Is it like, it's some kind of floaty, almost dream pop
very
with a girl singing, like...
It's always girls.
Is this the real life? Or is it fantasy?
In this kind of...
so it's Queen. Just play the fucking Queen song.
In this era, it's always girls. It's very rarely men. Now, I do... What I will say,
phone, you're there making a bags of that.
I'm gonna, I don't even have a phone, like a cover on the actual screen.
There is wax all over Gareth's phone.
That's my €1,500 phone.
Jeez, what the fuck? You launched nukes from that?
Yeah. I didn't pay, don't worry.
Holy 50.
Well, I did actually.
What does that do?
Who cares? It doesn't charge, I tell you that much.
After all that, your charging port is broke. Yeah. That's like buying a fucking Ferrari and the thing you put the petrol
and you use the inside of my
cap.
And you use the inside of my Wu-Tang Clan hat.
You're going to wreck that hat putting wax on that now, by the way.
Whatever. But I don't wish. I'm not giving RZA any of my real money.
Yeah, this style of music is...
It's whatever. Now, here's... You can go back a million years...
But I'm a creep.
No, yeah, you can go back a million years and find the birth of this music. But what I'm going to put it forward here as to where this trend came from, and it's your man Gary Jules doing Mad World.
Fucking right, you're absolutely right. Oh man, that annoys me. That from Donnie Darko.
Yeah, Donnie Darko, the Tears for Fears song.
Tears for Fears song is incredible.
I like your man's version of it as well. But if we go back,
honestly, the first time I heard it, I felt like he was a vampire draining my soul, draining the blood and soul and essence. And I don't have a lot of essence left in me.
Yeah, I know. I feel your pain. This is Gary Jules, 2003, the Donnie Darko soundtrack. This song was huge.
Your familiar faces.
People fucking went mad for the song, right? Again, this is down to that bluegrass cover fucking syndrome where people know the song already and they got to hear it in a new way, right? So 2018, 2019, every fucking trailer for television, for movies, for whatever, had a slow song in it. This is not the worst style of music. It's just, it blew up so quick and swamped people that it burned itself out. It burned itself out really, really quick. People love kind of dark, brooding, haunting songs. And doing this to songs they love is like a real cheap and effective way to get known real quick. Like, let me play this, like I said, In for the Kill, if my phone unlocks. I will. Oh my God. It's a Christmas,
your waxy phone.
It's a Christmas miracle. Right, here we go.
Now waterproof phone.
I'm just going to jump in. I hit the microphone. Let's play a couple of seconds of this here. It's just the same as every other version of every other song.
People will think that this is not offensive. It just annoys me. I find it really draining.
You take a 2-minute song and you make it fucking 6 minutes long, you know what I mean? Just jumping around. I can't even find the chorus. I'm trying to find the chorus.
Delayed piano and the...
There you go.
There. And you never use the major turns in the chorus.
Ever.
You have to change them back to minor again.
Now I'll tell you who's a fucking pig for it. This Tori Amos is a fucking pig.
Well, she did an album. She was one of the first people to do an album of that.
Of covers in that
I remember being so disappointed with that. And now I will have to give it a second listen because my disappointment took over. When I heard like Smells Like Teen Spirit, like, ugh.
I actually don't mind that version. It's fine.
I need to go back because I need to park my disappointment from those years ago and listen to it with fresh ears.
Yeah, listen, I'm not going to spend too much time on this because there's nothing really to talk about. What I will say is that I call it melting. It's the way I call this type of music. You take a song and you melt it, right?
You melt it. You put it in the microwave and you stretch it out.
Yeah, you just melt it, and it's a really quick way of getting an instant kind of listenership.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Covers, as a rule, are always a good introduction to a band or whatever.
It's a Poison Chalice as well.
It is. Look at Alien Ant Farm and whatever.
It can be a Poison Chalice that do a cover as your biggest song.
Exactly. We can find 100 of those bands that done a cover, done really well, and nobody gives a fuck about the real stuff. However, you take this style, if they're just banging out, they're churning out this fucking slow, melty, fucking fondue, fucking pot shite, where it's just the same concepts applied to popular songs. Now, I'll give it to this girl, this woman, Billy Martin. That's like, this cover is kind of stuffed at the end of her album. I gave the rest of it a listen. It's not the exact same as this, but it's not a million fucking miles off as well.
I tell you,
it's big gap, half as slow as that even. Yeah. Listen, do you know what? I just want to move on. I don't want to talk about it anymore. Let's do your last one because this is a beautiful one.
My last one is a genre I've wanted to talk about for a while. It's so stupid. It's called Bro Country.
Yep. And
this song is a flagship song in the Bro Country thing. Florida Georgia Line Cruise from 2013. So Bro Country is country music with a very specific formula. And the formula is songs about attractive young women drinking, partying, and pickup trucks and Friday and beer. Alcohol, but also maybe sometimes whiskey.
It has to be specific beer. It has to be like a drinking a Coors Light or a Budweiser.
And they probably get maybe sponsorship from that. So this is a bastardization of what I consider to be good, because I like country. I think country music is really good. I genuinely do. It can be awful, but this is, to me, this is kind of painful because anything formulaic, like even a lot of the mumble rap and those bluegrass covers and any covers, after a while you're like, what is the point of this now?
Yep.
What is the point of this? So this is a new thing that even regular country artists are like, this music's the cheap...
It is cheap,
cheap pop plastic version of country music. But even then, there's pop country. Pop country is a different thing to what I'm talking about. This bro country is where you have to lyrically break it down. Obviously, this is completely male dominated. There is songs that girls have about the weekends, going out and doing the weekend. But this is a really honestly specific and huge part of the genre now. So a US radio station did a checklist of all the biggest bro country songs, and they all had the checklist there already. So it's boots, alcohol, jeans for fuck's sake, trucks, guns, farm equipment, the word girl, and a rural setting. But even at that, the music is sort of supposedly a tight... No, I say supposedly, I know it is, but this is what people have written it down, that they've checked it, and it's exactly this every time. A tight mid-tempo backbeat with a quick 2-verse setup with slightly clever wordplay that's a little bit bouncy, a lyrical melody, but then bam, the power, big, huge chorus. So I'll play a little bit of this thing.
Play this. Because I knew none of this. None of what you just said. And I created my own checklist.
Really?
Yeah. I created my own checklist. Play this. People need to hear it.
Truck. Driving. Well, it's called cruise. There's the rural setting.
Little town.
A brand new Chevy. But look. So if you go to the rest of that, you will find, and all these bro country songs, you will find all the, like, it's almost like if they leave one of them off, they'll go, oh fuck,
we missed a bit.
We didn't do the jeans.
No.
There you are in your Levi. And they're actually name checking full brand
with
names.
Your blue Levi jeans.
Yeah.
Now what I'll say is when
or Wrangler,
I was going through
in
this.
case.
Oh no, it'd be Levi's.
Would it be Levi's?
Yeah, 100%. Now, I hit play on this earlier, and I was listening through, and as it started, I said, I fucking bet you, I know fuck all about the genre, but I know enough to be able to pick out the tropes. And I actually wrote down, I have it here, I have that voice, Jesus Christ. Right, it's the same. Yeah. It just sounds like the voice sounds like a lap steel guitar, right? So, every song is about meeting a girl in a bar, and will have lyrics that mention a particular type of American car in the country. Is exactly what I wrote. And then I listen to the song, and I have little tick marks beside the shit that I nailed.
Really?
Like, it's... Now, I also wrote down, this is rapist music.
Well, he's going up beside a girl. It's catcalling music, isn't it, really?
No, I think anybody who listens to this is
probably a rapist. Yeah, it's hard to...
There's nobody... Put it this way, the people who listen to this music don't do this stuff.
I think they do, man.
No.
They do all
Doesn't
this.
exist.
No, they do.
Doesn't exist. I've
do.
been everywhere in America. I'm telling you right now, this does not exist. People do not cruise around in pickup trucks after the fucking going to the shithole bar beside the cornfield.
I think they do.
No.
I really think they do. I'll have to disagree with you there. I think this is speaking to people that go, this is validating my entire boring fucking repetitive existence that I
music.
Did, and my fucking big brother did, and my dad did, and his daddy did too.
This is cunts. This is music.
That sounds harsh on fucking rural people in America, but like, to be honest with you,
this is music for people who live in subdivisions.
Well, do you want to hear what Steve Earle thinks of this music?
Yep.
Steve Earle, and this is brilliant. It's actually, he said, the genre was a watered down form of hip hop.
Possibly, yeah.
Because he says the guys want to sing about getting fucked up, doing like being with women, driving around, but he says, but they're just doing hip hop for people who are afraid of black people.
Yeah. Yep.
And then he wrote underneath it, I love that new Kendrick Lamar album. That's cool. This another name I would give this genre, because you've been giving your genres really good names. I'd call this Nashville Groundhog Day.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd call this Nashville Groundhog Day, and I'll tell you who fucking dipped their toe in it for a few quid was Nickelback with that Rockstar song. And they might have their funny video, like sort of taking the piss over, but they are still a money hungry machine.
They
Nickelback
are built for making money.
So that Nickelback Rockstar song to me is not a million miles away from this stuff. But I swear to God, you could make a playlist of this type of bro country where it's just the same thing. Pickup truck and then, but how are people not bored of it? With such a strict formula, how can they not go, right, I think we've had enough of that? Because country music in general has huge, country music does repeat its themes a lot. But, you're talking about songs like, I think it's Tammy Wynette's song about divorce and stuff like that, D-I-V-O-R-C-E, And then you've got songs like Amos Moses from Jay Reid about, catching alligators. It is stories about southern life, but they mix it up. But this is just skinny little blonde from a backwater town.
Yeah. Daddy
owns a farm where I throw her down. I don't care if she says no.
What? Excuse me?
Sorry, what?
No, I think the repetitiveness and the formula is the draw.
You're right. It's, you know what? It could be for people that go, I don't like music really. You know what? A lot of country music is probably far too interesting and intelligent, and some of it is quite dark as well. For these people, they go, man, I get people. Oh, you know what it is? That Steve Earle thing is perfect. What would you do, right, if you wanted weekend party music as one of these people who were absolutely against hip hop?